the medical monitoring, the health evaluations, and treatment for people who were exposed to the toxic dust clouds on 9/11. Many first responders still suffer from life-threatening health effects after the attacks 14 years ago. According to the World Trade Center Health Program, 1,655 patients have been diagnosed with cancer linked to the exposure of those toxins at Ground Zero, and 1,400 rescue workers at the scene of the devastation in the days and months after the attacks have now died. RT's Simone Del Rosario reports as people lobby to make healthcare coverage permanent.
It was a different kind of lobbying effort, a very public lobbying effort, because it's not a lobbyist who's going door to door trying to enact change in Congress. It's comedian Jon Stewart and about 100 first responders that are asking Congress to renew and make permanent the 9/11 health bill.
I want to apologize to all the men and women, the first responders, that you had to come down here today. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for our country. I'm embarrassed for New York. I'm embarrassed that you, after serving so selflessly with such heroism, have to come down here and convince people to do what's right for the illnesses and difficulties that you suffered because of your heroism and because of your selflessness. Boom.
From the lawn on Capitol Hill, Stewart and first responders took on the hallways to talk to Congress. First responders like Robert Miller, a now retired NYPD officer, who searched through the rubble for survivors on September 11th and continued to work and search on Ground Zero for more than 3 months.
The ceiling had been crushed through so you could see the light, so we knew which way we had to go. So we walked through the winter garden searching for people. We couldn't see barely a foot in front of us, but we kept looking, and the smoke was so deep and the dust was everywhere. We gave our lives and hoping that we'd be protected after this. And we didn't worry about it when we went in and did it.
But the group is worried now. First responders are still getting sick, still being diagnosed with cancer caused by exposure 14 years ago. For some, it's too late. James Zadroga is the first responder to have a death attributed to exposure following 9/11. It's him the Health Act is named after. We spoke to his daughter, Tyler Ann. She was 4 when her father died.
On the day of 9/11, he was already on his way home when he heard it on the radio, and he still went back because it was his job to save everyone. So he was very strong and he was focused on doing that.
Makes you proud?
Yeah.
How many more orphans do we have to see? How many more kids have to lose their parents? On 9/11, we blame the terrorists who had evil intentions and harmful ways to destroy America. But when do we stop blaming the terrorists and start blaming Congress and the Senate for their failure to act responsibly for men and women, uniform and non-uniform, like these people in back of me?
We have to treat them like we treat our veterans, with no partisan divisions, no ands, ifs, or buts, no how much does this cost. We have to treat them as the heroes that they are.
We don't leave people on the battlefield, and these were the first soldiers in the first great war of the 21st century. So knock off the BS. Let's get the job done. Let's pass this in both houses. Thank you.
Jon Stewart said his task will be keeping the momentum up until a bill is passed. The James Zadroga 9/11 Health Act set to expire at the end of the month. In Washington, Simone Del Rosario, RT.